So I'm David Gray, I'm the head strength and conditioning coach for the Hurricanes Super Rugby team based in New Zealand. I was really keen to get involved in some postgrad study just to keep challenging myself really. I'd been working in pro sport now for 10 years and just wanted to stay current with my knowledge base and just make sure that what I was delivering in my day-to-day work was sort of at the cutting edge of where sports science and high performance sport currently is. Yeah, so my current role, I work for the Hurricanes Super Rugby team based in Wellington, New Zealand. So we're a professional rugby club playing the Super Rugby competition. I'll head up the strength and conditioning department. So our job is basically to design, deliver and review all aspects of the physical performance pillar, and then work closely with the coaching staff to try and set training loads, work closely with the physios around rehab or reintegrating players back into full training. I was really keen to start my postgrad study. Been working in professional sport for 10 years, so I just wanted to make sure I was staying current with all the latest knowledge and evidence that was coming out, and try and take that evidence and apply it into my day-to-day role and make sure that we're delivering the best programmes to the players that are working with us. One of the big attractions of the course was a lot of the staff have that high level or elite level sporting experience along with high levels of academic qualifications as well. So I've found them all really approachable, keen to discuss things, share ideas, concepts, listen to what you're doing. The course has been really good so far, and I suppose some of the highlights, I'm 1/3 of the way through the course. I've really enjoyed all the content. Everything's been really good, to be honest. Vast majority of the stuff is really applicable to what I do, so it's all been really good. The online study has been really good. Obviously, I'm based out in New Zealand now, so you can study at an Australian university and tap into the content that's over here. It does give you flexibility, obviously, around work, and I've got a family as well. But the tips for the future students are you've probably got to stay really disciplined. The content that comes out is quite intense, and I think if you treat it like a job and you make sure you stay on top of that content, that's probably the key thing that I've found and makes things go relatively smoothly. The educational side of it's really, really important, but it's also important to be able to actually work with players and coaches and other members of staff and motivate people to work hard, to train hard, design good programmes, and having the theoretical understanding is crucial, but having those communication and interpersonal skills is something that difficult to teach that in a classroom environment. So you've got to get out there, whether it's volunteering for a local age group footy club or helping out a school team, just get that practical experience, and I think that'll stand you in really good stead as things happen for you. I think for my future career, probably a couple options for me. One is to, in time, try and look at a national team lead strength conditioning role, which obviously has a strength and conditioning element to it, but there's usually a bit more strategic work around what's happening across the nation, and I think the content in this course could be particularly relevant for that type of role. The other area that I'm interested in is around a pure high performance manager's role in time, and maybe being attached to a club, whether that's in rugby or potentially in a different sport. I think both pathways are maybe a little bit different, but the skills and the knowledge that you're picking up from this course I think will be real beneficial either way.